and that number is rising. Poverty is not the only reason why.
Increasingly, we're also seeing hunger caused by the displacement related to conflict, natural disasters.
The natural world is a delicate balance. It is a complex web of life where every organism, from the tiniest microbe to the largest mammal, plays a crucial role. This intricate system has evolved over millions of years, creating a harmony that sustains life on our planet. For millennia, it has provided sustenance for life on Earth. Early humans learned to harness the power of nature, developing agricultural practices that allowed civilizations to flourish. These traditional methods, passed down through generations, have stood the test of time, feeding communities and nurturing the land. Yet we are facing a challenge of unprecedented scale. Rapid urbanization and population growth have put immense pressure on our natural resources. Cities are expanding, and with them, the demand for food, water, and energy is skyrocketing. The strain on our environment is becoming increasingly evident. How do we feed a rapidly growing global population?
Hunger affects 1 in 9 people globally, and that number is rising. Poverty is not the only reason why.
Increasingly, we're also seeing hunger caused by the displacement related to conflict, natural disaster as well.
Humanitarian organizations are turning to new technologies such as AI or artificial intelligence to fight global food insecurity.
What AI offers us right now is an ability to augment human capacity. So we're not talking about replacing human beings and things, but we're talking about doing things, doing more things and doing them better than we could by just human capacity alone.
Artificial intelligence can analyze large amounts of data to assist farmers in developing countries and locate areas impacted by conflict and natural disasters. The data can then be accessed by farmers from their smartphones.
Modern agriculture has made significant strides, employing advanced technologies and large-scale farming techniques. However, these methods often come at a cost, depleting soil health and contributing to climate change. The question remains, can we find a balance? Food security is no longer a distant concern. It is a reality that affects millions of people around the world. Empty supermarket shelves and families struggling to find their next meal are stark reminders of the fragility of our food systems. The gap between supply and demand is widening. It is an immediate and pressing issue. Humanitarian efforts are crucial, but they are not a long-term solution. We need sustainable strategies that address the root causes of food insecurity. This means rethinking how we produce, distribute, and consume food on a global scale. Millions already face hunger and malnutrition. Vulnerable populations, particularly in developing countries, are the hardest hit. Children suffer the most, their growth and development stunted by lack of proper nutrition. The social and economic impacts of hunger are profound and far-reaching. The number will only escalate as the century progresses. Projections indicate that the global population could reach nearly 10 billion by 2050. This surge will exacerbate existing challenges, making it even more critical to find innovative solutions to ensure food security for all. We must find new ways to produce more food. Innovations like vertical farming and precision agriculture offer promising avenues. These technologies maximize space and resources, allowing us to grow more food with less environmental impact. Embracing such advancements is key to meeting future demands, and we must do so sustainably without further damaging our planet. Sustainable farming practices, such as solar-powered irrigation and eco-friendly pest control, are essential. They help preserve biodiversity, reduce carbon footprints, and ensure that our agricultural systems remain resilient in the face of climate change. The task is daunting, but not insurmountable. With collaboration and innovation, we can rise to the challenge. Scientists, farmers, policymakers, and communities must work together to create a sustainable and equitable food system. The future of our planet and the well-being of its inhabitants depend on it.
India, 50% of the workforce are employed in agriculture, and a growing population, now 1.4 billion, are dependent on the crops produced. But traditional methods are now making way for new technology that promises to make farms more efficient, productive and profitable thanks to artificial intelligence.
The challenges to food security are complex and interconnected. Our agricultural systems are under immense pressure from various factors that are difficult to untangle. Farmers around the world are facing unprecedented challenges that threaten their livelihoods and the global food supply. Climate change is a major threat. It manifests in various forms, from prolonged droughts to intense storms and unpredictable weather patterns. These changes are not just inconvenient, they are devastating to crops and livestock. Rising temperatures, changing rainfall patterns, and extreme weather events disrupt agricultural practices. Farmers are forced to adapt to these new conditions, often with limited resources and support. The unpredictability of the weather makes planning and planting seasons increasingly difficult. This leads to crop failures and reduced yields. When crops fail, it's not just the farmers who suffer. Entire communities can face food shortages and economic hardship. The ripple effects can be felt far beyond the fields. Population growth further exacerbates the problem. As the global population continues to rise, the demand for food increases. This puts additional strain on already stressed agricultural systems. More mouths to feed increase the demand for food, water, and land. This demand often leads to the overuse of natural resources, which can result in long-term damage to the environment. This often comes at the expense of natural ecosystems. Forests are cleared to make way for farmland, which leads to loss of biodiversity and disruption of natural habitats. Deforestation, for instance, releases greenhouse gases, further accelerating climate change. The destruction of forests not only contributes to global warming, but also reduces the planet's ability to absorb carbon dioxide. It's a vicious cycle that we must break. Sustainable practices and community initiatives are crucial in combating these challenges. By working together, we can develop solutions that protect our planet and ensure food security for future generations.
In an effort to avoid losing $20,000 per acre on abandoned fields, Gary partnered with a team of engineers who are working to fully automate the process.
We've separated all of the things that a picker's doing into various pieces of the robot.
Paul Bissett is the chief operating officer of the company behind it all.
We're collecting 50 to 100 images a plant, and all of those images are fed into our AI system in order to tell us, okay, this is a good berry, this is one we want to go after.
In the face of these challenges, technology offers a beacon of hope. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is emerging as a powerful tool in the quest for food security. By harnessing the power of data and machine learning, AI can revolutionize agriculture and food production. Imagine a future where farms are more efficient and resilient, where crops are precisely monitored and managed, where resources are used optimally, minimizing waste. This is the promise of AI in agriculture. One of the most exciting applications of AI is in precision farming. This innovative approach is revolutionizing the agricultural industry by integrating advanced technologies to enhance productivity and sustainability. Precision farming uses a combination of sensors, drones, and other cutting-edge technologies to collect vast amounts of data about crops and soil conditions. These sensors can measure moisture levels, nutrient content, and even detect the presence of pests or diseases. AI algorithms then analyze this data, processing it to identify patterns and trends that might not be visible to the human eye. This analysis is crucial for making informed decisions that can significantly impact crop yields and quality. The insights provided by these AI systems are actionable, meaning farmers can take immediate steps to address issues or optimize their farming practices. For instance, they can adjust irrigation schedules based on real-time soil moisture data or apply fertilizers precisely where needed. With this information, farmers can optimize irrigation, ensuring that crops receive the right amount of water at the right time. They can also apply fertilizers more efficiently, targeting specific areas that need nutrients, and use pest control measures more effectively, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. This data-driven approach not only enhances crop productivity, but also reduces resource use and minimizes environmental impact. By using water, fertilizers and pesticides more efficiently, farmers can lower their costs and reduce their environmental footprint. Precision farming allows us to produce more food with less, a crucial step towards sustainability. As the global population continues to grow, the need for efficient and sustainable farming practices becomes increasingly important. By embracing these technologies, we can ensure a bountiful harvest while preserving our natural resources for future generations. AI can also help us to detect and respond to threats to crops more effectively. Diseases, pests and nutrient deficiencies can decimate entire harvests. Early detection is crucial for timely intervention. AI-powered systems can analyze images of plants to identify signs of disease or stress. They can even detect pests and weeds in their early stages. This allows farmers to take targeted action, preventing widespread outbreaks and reducing crop losses. Climate change poses a significant threat to agriculture. AI can help us to adapt to these changing conditions. By analyzing climate data and crop models, AI can predict the impact of climate change on different regions and crops. This information can guide farmers in selecting crops that are more resilient to drought, floods, or extreme temperatures. AI can also help in developing new climate-resilient crop varieties through advanced genetic analysis and breeding programs. Section 7. Nurturing innovation. Realizing the full potential of AI in agriculture requires more than just technological advancements. It demands a supportive ecosystem that fosters innovation and collaboration. Governments, research institutions, and private companies must work together. We need to invest in research and development of AI-powered solutions. We also need to ensure that these solutions are accessible and affordable to farmers, especially smallholder farmers in developing countries. Section 8. A global effort. Addressing the challenge of food security is not just a scientific or technological endeavor. It is a global effort that requires collaboration and cooperation among nations. Sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices is essential. Developed countries have a responsibility to support developing nations in adopting AI-powered solutions. This includes providing technical assistance, capacity building, and financial support. By working together, we can create a more food-secure world for all. Section 9. Nourishing the future. The future of food security depends on our ability to produce more food sustainably. AI offers a powerful toolkit to achieve this goal. By embracing these technologies, we can transform agriculture and ensure that future generations inherit a world where everyone has access to safe, nutritious, and affordable food. This is not just about preventing hunger. It is about building a more resilient, equitable, and sustainable food system for all. Section 10. A call to action. The challenge before us is great, but so too is the opportunity. The time to act is now. Let us embrace the power of AI. Let us work together to build a future where technology and nature work in harmony. A future where everyone has enough to eat, a future where our planet thrives.